Yes, yes,
Yes. It
yes.
was a good evening to everyone. And I wanted to share, this video with you guys to keep Atomy simple, guys.
Right,
Simple. Okay? The
right,
products. Everybody
right.
use products. They may not be interested in the business, but if you go about the products, they may do the business with you later on
Mhm.
if you gain their trust. Okay. So say
So,
good evening, Pastor
good
Edward. So
evening. Good evening, indeed, indeed.
yes, so
So let's
I did
let's
my
have
part.
our hymn hymn. Let's have our hymn.
That's after
But
Himo Him. Oh,
but
yes, yes. I
yeah,
have my
let's have
Himo Him
our
right there.
hymn.
Yeah, so let's
Wow,
go.
let's have our hymn time.
Himo
Indeed.
time, guys. Himo time. So say, who's doing
Yeah.
Him times with us?
Mhm.
You want some Himo Him?
Yes.
My granddaughter. My granddaughter said yes, she wants some Himo Him. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. More and more
Yes.
we are
Okay.
hearing
Good, good,
reports
good. Okay,
of,
good.
of kids having the
Yeah.
hymn.
So count on three.
Yeah.
Ready, set, go.
Go.
One, two, three, go.
Go.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm.
Shori has
Who's
a
doing Himo
grandson.
time?
Yeah, Shori has a grandson that's been doing him ever since 3 years old.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Me, my kids,
Mm-hmm.
my grandkids, I when they were doing their teeth,
Mm-hmm.
making teeth, so I just take with my finger and go like this on their gums, and no sick, no diarrhea, no nothing.
Oh
They
wow.
just pop out those teeth, one after each other,
Great.
so no, with no problem. Okay. So it's me. I
Fantastic.
don't send nobody to do nothing with their babies, but me,
Great.
I just wet the gum, and then they
Uh-huh.
don't have no toothache, no pain.
Oh
And it
wow.
went well. Yep.
Wow. Fantastic. Fantastic.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm, mm, mm.
Mm. Mm-mm. Mm.
Guys, drink your himo him.
Mm.
My advice to you is to drink your himo him, drink your noni juice, take your
Mm-hmm.
supplements, okay? So we can stay healthy.
So
Yeah.
I'm hoping that we're gonna finish what we were looking at. Very powerful because we have people
Mhm.
on here that want to go to Imperial. But
Mm.
before we go there, um, I would like to make a challenge. Okay, today is Monday. Today is
Mhm.
Monday. Um, the challenge is, like she just said, lead with the product.
Yep.
Choose your weapon. Choose your lead.
Mm.
Everybody, choose your lead. And what are you going to lead with the vitamin C, or what are you going to lead with the toothpaste? What product do you want to order on today? And everybody on here can have it within 2 to 3 days. And everybody on here, can lead with their product, and then you know possibly come back with a report maybe on weekend. You might sign up somebody immediately, or within the next week they might come back to you and say, "I want to sign up." But from this day, you know, who will step in and say, "Hey, you know, I'm going to lead with a product and give a report on what happened." Because you might have to do a follow up. So it may take a little time as far as doing as far as lead is concerned. You know, um, but um, but that person might sign up right away. You know, I had somebody, I was bragging over the product so much, and they got so excited they signed up immediately just by me bragging. I'm telling y'all, bragging, you got to know how to brag. People
Mm.
be sitting there going, "Wow, wow, wow." You need to know your product. You need to know how to brag. Don't be scared. You know, you got to get all, how you say, you got to get all girlfriend with it. Girlfriend, Got to get all loving. Let me tell you, you got to get loving with it. You see what I'm saying? You know how you roll. You know, you got to be able to deliver the pitch. You know, to make that home run. How are you going to deliver that pitch to make a home run? For example, tonight, like I say before, we're going to continue on because we got a lot of people on here that want to know how to go to Imperial. Because we need to finish watching this because when I chimed in, and it was like looking at Florence and Rosalie telling their story from the beginning. One grabbing the other. Come on, let's do this thing. And you know, and the other one, you know, quitting and ready to quit and been through this. And she went through. She had been in 17 network marketing. 17. I'm telling y'all, it's some people out here. Don't be scared. Don't think, oh no, they don't want to hear about it anymore. That lady been through 17. You know, and so we need to look for those people. You know, because our system, our products are game changers. You know, make you jump out of some, you know, another network marketing or whatever. But okay, you know, let me finish. We need to put it to work. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm thinking about leading with the toothpaste. Get like a couple of packs. Ain't no but what $6.50. So I get about 8. That's 8 people. You know, I already got some mighty powerful information. You know, on it and everything. You know, all you gotta do is just look up a list of things that populists do. Print it out and show them that list. Hey, our toothpaste does the same thing because it has that populist in there. So, what is it that you're going to lead with? It's a challenge because by the time you get through giving away that product, hey, it might work for you. Think about it. You need to step it up and lead. And it's interesting. Both of them was poor. They were poor. You know, but right now they looking good. You know, awesome. But both of them was poor. You'd be surprised on what these Imperials started. That's why I love hearing Imperial tell their story. You're gonna have a story too. Hang in there. You know, you're gonna have a story because for where Adam is going, I'm telling you, we all should have a story. We just gotta stick to it. Does that make sense? You know, and we're gonna have a great story because we still. I met a young man today. Say, sound like we still at the beginning. We are still at the beginning, and this thing just gonna get bigger. But we got to keep practicing anatomy, just like a doctor. A doctor keeps practicing, you know, and no matter how many times they get sued, they still practicing. You know, doctors get sued. You know, some of them might get sued. You know, a lot or whatever. You know, you just don't know it. They know how it is, but they keep practicing. We got to keep practicing, keep developing. And anatomy is building, 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 and they build for the future. But I want to show something right up front. I just saw it today, so I'm thinking that they might have updated the website on today. And I looked on there, I saw this thing in red. It said Hemohim Brand Week.
Yes.
I
It's
clicked
great.
on it and it said Meet Hemohim made for every routine. Then it said View Options. I clicked on that and I'm like, what? I'm like, they got a 30 pack, a 60 pack, and this is a 2 set 60 pack. And then you got the full set 60 pack. My. For those people think that 105 is too much, it's a little bit too much. They probably do that 80. You know, now those that's really, let's say, serious about their him, they're gonna do two a day. But you got those that do one a day. They can order that 30 pack. Wait a minute, smaller pack, 75,000 PV. Uh, do y'all see what I see? Wait a minute. Is this saying
It says
75?
small. It says smaller size.
No, I'm right. I'm reading the PVs.
Oh yeah, it says
$80,
75. It
$80,
says $80 and
75,000 PV.
75,000 PV. It sure does.
Yes, it's for real. Yes, let's go.
Wow. Wow. Look at that. And see, if you want to lead with the Hemo Hill, you might want to get that 30 pack right there and get that 75,000 PV.
Even like you're getting the 60 pack is less than the 80, the 30 pack. You're getting more
Right.
PVs for the 30
Right.
and less for the 60.
Wow. Wow. See, that's some super incentive right now.
9,000
Right there.
more.
9,000. Good. Good math.
I think so. 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. Yeah,
See,
about that. Yeah.
you didn't run out of fingers just then, did you, Lee? You tell she was time with a finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's pretty cool. Wow. 75. Yeah. You can end up cashing out with 75,000 PVs. You might just need that 75,000. Cash out, get the $52 or 100 and something dollars. That's pretty cool. Interesting. And then you got seed to sow, 30 packs. Lead with product. Lead with product. So go on the website and think about the product that you're going to lead with. Let me see here. Like I say, I'm leading with the toothpaste. I'm going to lead with the toothpaste. That's what I'm going to lead with. And so this is going to be all new report. Uh, some people might lead with the bitter melon. If you lead with the bitter melon, you just about, you might have to give the person, I don't know, just give them two, and see how they would take two after their two largest meal on that day. You know, some people do before, but about 30 minutes to an hour. Let me see what else. So you can lead with it. Oh, this is a good one to lead with right here. I'm trying to tell you. This is a good one to lead. You see what I'm saying? This is a good one. The vital energy, I'm telling you, this is a good one to lead on right here. Definitely. You got that 30 pack. And let me see here. You got 30 packs. Let me see. I'm just going to we're going to see how much, I'm going to divide that into 40. Yeah, I'm going to do it like that. I'm going to divide it into 40. Definitely. Let me go here. I'm doing my calculator thing. Somebody else might do it before I do it. Okay. Let me see. Did I do that right? 40 divided by 30. Okay. Okay. $1.33. And in they will get the same energy, but healthy energy, and it's cheaper. It
It's
half the
it's cheap.
price of
It's cheaper than Red Bull,
than Red
right?
Bull. right?
Yes.
It's cheaper than Red Bull. And it's a multivitamin. So it's an energy and multivitamin at the same time. Say, here, take your energy and your multivitamin for your health. And it's half the price of Red Bull. This is a good one you can lead on. You got 30 pack. Even if you gave away 2 of them, that's 15 people. Out of that 15 people, suppose you get 2 people out of that 15. You know, would it be worth it? Think about it. You haven't gotten anybody these last 30 days anyhow. If you'd got 2 people these last 30, you'd be jumping up and down. Think about the possibility of who that person might be. That person might be another network marketer. $1.33. And I see people running out of Quick Trip with 2 Red Bulls at a time. I'm telling you, it's another energy drink. They buying 2 of them at a time. Come on. But this gives you tell them, hey, this is a power drink and a multivitamin. So you get 2 values for the price of you. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, it's like this. They have a drink called something vitamin that's a Quick Trip, but then you got Red Bull, so it's like a mixture of 2 of both of them together. I'm telling you, this is something. It'll be a good. It's a good. You know, it's a good investment if you want to build your downline. It's vital energy. See, I may have to change instead of that toothpaste because this is going to give me 15 people, and they're going to know right offhand, especially if they do like Reverend Randall and put in their coffee. I love it. She puts up as a coffee. Reverend Randall, you go, girl. Indeed. She said, "Oh, I ain't doing that no more." Okay. Uh, who who on here that has experienced the vital energy? I have. I have. I'm telling you, it's good to have. When it's needed, it's needed. Who else on here have a testimony about that vital energizer?
I It is fantastic. I told my story before. We were doing a 4-hour one-way drive for about 6 months. And every Sunday when I got about 12 o'clock, I took the Vital Energy and I had no problem the rest of the evening. Brought it all the way back home. We drove 4 hours one way. Had to do that every Sunday for 6 months. And that Vital Energy kept me where I needed to be. So I'm telling you, it's the best thing to take. It really is.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. All right then. Look at that. Now this is the vitamin part. Yeah. I'm talking about it is. Look at all that right there. And see, I need to do like of a printout of this part right here. See, you know, to show the vitamin side of it. See, they understand what energy is. They understand. But to do a part, print out of that part, and oh yeah, I need to do that. So they'll see the list. They're like, what? You know, and probably put a picture of this right here on the top of it. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, definitely. And then put that right there on the flyer too. I'm thinking, y'all, I'm trying to get them on in. But then you got this part right here that said, okay, vitamin mineral stick. Then you got the power stick. Woo! Yeah, y'all know I'm thinking. I hope y'all thinking out here. Alkaline foaming agent. Alkaline. See right there where it says alkaline foaming agent. You know people are into alkaline water. So yeah, it even alkalines your water. So you got to know how to brag. You got to know how to brag. I'm trying to tell you. Increases. It alkalines. People are like, oh, alkalines my water? Oh. See, you been squeezing them lemons in there? Use that juice. Come on now. I'm going to have to put something together on this right here. I'm telling you. So, yeah, I'm ready to hit that home run. Okay. Alrighty. See, I've been talking so much, I don't even think we'll get a chance to finish up on the video. But look at all of that right there. Yeah, I'm going to put something together. Okay. Alrighty then. So everybody, do anybody have any testimony on this evening? See, that's the way we roll. We roll with testimonies. I was telling a guy today, I'm like, I got a testimony and I got other testimonies. See, we work as a team. We share each other testimonies. Let me see what's another good product. You got the Vital Energy. One of them kind that hit home run right off the hand.
Pastor Bernard, I'm just thankful for the opportunity for all these products we were hoping to come on. Some of them are on, and most of them are on. Like the bitter melon, the hair products, even that vitamin, the mega C with they can make the juice for people. They do it when they have functions with Atomy. They
Mm-hmm.
use it and the juice tastes so good, gives you energy.
Mm-hmm.
And there are a lot of products there, even the vitamin C, a lot of products, spirulina, that's
Mm-hmm.
there, that's full of protein. People use that in space, and people who are elderly can use the protein to build their tone. Because when you get older, your muscles, you lose the tone in your muscles, you know. So drinking using the spirulina is good in the elderly. And it serves as a good food supplement. If they cannot eat, it goes directly into their stomach and the digestive system. It serves as food supplement, protein, so that's good for people who are, sorry, poor nutritional problems, either because of gingivitis, dental problems, or their general depletion in health, you know. So that's
Mm-hmm.
good food, that's good nourishment for the elderly. And we have a lot of nice products like for the facials and the skin and for different things, the beauty. What else do you think we really need from to need to come here? So what are other products you think, Pastor Bernard, that we can aspire or we would really benefit from coming here?
Okay. All right. Let me let me share something with you guys. Okay. Think about there are few of y'all know the number one networking company right now is another company. We're like number 7. But that number one company, and don't mention any names right now, has a vitamin C. And a few days ago, I met somebody that was connected to that company. And I'm like, okay, why you not still purchasing? They said, well, I love the products. The products were good, but they were just too expensive. And I'm like, what? Too expensive. So when I got home, I looked up because I knew They had daily necessities like we do. So, all right, now everybody think about what I'm saying right now. Okay, they have a vitamin C, 500 milligram. Okay, we got a vitamin C, 500 milligram. They have their 500 milligram is $20. $20. Okay, now put that in your mind. Their vitamin C, 500 milligrams, is $20. Ours is $24. Ours is $24. Now then, who can unmute their mic and tell me why this vitamin C is a better value? Their vitamin C, 500 milligram, was $20, and you get like 60 of them. This vitamin C is $24. It's $4 more. Why is adding in vitamin C a better value? Okay, unmute your mic and tell me.
One, you
You gotta
get
know how to brand.
90 instead of 60.
Say again.
One thing, you get 96 instead of 60.
That is correct. That is correct. So for $4 more, you get 30 more days of 500 milligrams of vitamin C. 4 more. Okay. Now then, here's something else. Okay, so that 90 days. So they sell 180 days for $58. Okay. 180 days of vitamin C, and it costs like $50. So that's 2 times. It's $58. All right. Now then, check this out. Watch this. Now that's 500 milligrams. You know. Okay. Now tell me why. And you had to do a little thinking on this one. Now for $40, you get a 90-day supply of the vitamin C 2000. Now their vitamin C, all right, you get 180. Why is it that our mega vitamin C is a better value than their 180? Their 180 pack. Why is our 90 pack is a more value, better value? Who can tell me that? Think about it. We got some geniuses on here tonight. They're gonna figure it out. Somebody gonna figure it out. Put your thinking caps on.
More
There's
milligrams.
500 versus 2,000.
2,000. 2,000 milligrams instead of 500.
Right. So, was that Emma?
Yes.
Who? Okay. I'm gonna break it down to everybody on what Emma just said. All right. I'm gonna spread it all out. See, here's the thing. They got 500 milligrams for 180. But for what they have, it would take 4 packs of their 180 to make 1 pack of the 2,000 milligram, because you got 2,000 milligrams. So you're a better deal, and you get more for your money with this 90-day supply than that 180 day, because it would take you taking 4 of those packs to take equivalent to this, and it'll totally that knocks that 90-day supply back down to like what, 30, something like that, 45, whatever. That's incredible. See, if you think it through, you'll see the value in the comparison if you think it through. Just like and that helps you to be able to brag, because you be able to blow people's mind. They go like, wow. For example, like our dishwashing liquid, on how for $12 you're able to make 16 bottles. Let me tell you, they don't even sell dishwashing liquid at the dollar store for $1 no more. It's $1.25. and that dishwashing liquid that they sell at the dollar store, you cannot wash your fruits and vegetables with. You'll poison yourself. But Atomy is plant-based, so you save money. You ain't got to buy no 2 bottles of stuff. That makes sense? See, find something that you could, your bragging points, and brag. That's why we need to experience the product, examine the product, and like, okay, how can I present this and to show the person, to show the people that, that they get a better value, even from what they normally get. Don't you want to save some money? Go after me. I'm serious. Okay. Do we have it? Do we have any comments? I know y'all excited. Indeed. Any comments before we leave on this evening?
Well, the scientists take their time to produce these products, and these products have been tried and true. They are high quality, they're inexpensive, and they work. They really work. These products, they work for a long time, and they are all organic based, so it's good. It's more food based, more food supplement based. So that adds a lot to the natural and the preventative aspect of the products. What it really meant to do for people is to help them to prevent disease, actually. And if you have not, you have diseases and you have comorbidities and you have other conditions that make you vulnerable, these supplements work even in the latter chronic stage. They still work. So go on YouTube and do your research and evidence base on the products of Atomy, and we'll see the great quality that we have. Atomy save lives.
Indeed. Indeed. And don't forget to click on promotionals, so you see other products that are on that are on promotional. Okay, don't forget to do that. Definitely. So, do we have any questions before we leave? Alrighty. Okay. If we have any new people, welcome to Atomy, and get with the person that enroll you, and let's keep it moving. Let's keep it. And what do? We share. We sow seed, we share, and share. If you know how to brag, I'm telling you, it'll be just like handing somebody, it should be just as powerful as handing somebody a product. I know, because it has worked for me, being able to, brag. And I use that word bragging because we know what bragging is. We know people put a little bit more into it than just sharing. Because remember you growing up and somebody was bragging over something, they put a lot on there. They put a lot of icing on that cake. Definitely. Uh-huh. So that you can bite into it, definitely. So, okay. Well, thank y'all for joining the English version. Indeed, don't forget about Momentum Morning. Okay. And don't forget about Thursday night. Invite. And all the rest of you Zoom. And don't forget to lead with your products. Okay? Lead real strong with that bragging. I'm trying to tell you. Make it go wow. Pow. Okay? All right. I'm going to get ready to say goodnight. John Girl. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
We have a
All right.
meeting tonight with CEO Hengil Park. So I'm gonna be sharing the link. So it's gonna be 1 a.m. So
I work my nerves up today. I got a real bad headache.
you wanna
And my
go
body
to
shakes.
bed. You wanna go to bed early
You said 1
Relax and
a.m.?
put it in
and
joint pain.
then get up at
So you said to
12:30
relax.
to sign in, okay?
And yeah. All right.
All right, love you.
Wait a
We
minute.
have a meeting
You
tonight
said
with CEO Hengil Park at 1
that's
a.m. So we have to log in at 12:30. Yeah.
what? Oh,
Yeah.
you're gonna put the link on the WhatsApp?
Yeah. The link is already on global, Jen's global WhatsApp, but we need to be on because the CEO is Chairman Engel Park is going to speak tonight. Well, this morning. It's coming. No, not this morning. Tuesday morning, 1 a.m. But you have
Okay.
to log in at midnight, 30 minutes past midnight, 12:30.
Okay. All righty
All
then.
right. I'll
All right.
share it
Thank
with you.
you.
All
Okay
right.
then.
You're welcome.
All right then.
Bye.
Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night,
Keep it
good night,
up.
good night.